The beat on the beat.
Y'all can see me good. I don't have glasses on, so I can't see y'all, but it's about like 4:30. I'm chilling. I had to do like a face cleanser, and then I put these eye masks on, like these under eye masks on, and then I'm gonna put my retinol oil on after. Like, this New York air is not good for my skin. Any of this change of air and environment is not good for my skin, because I did get like 2 breakouts when I got on the plane that I didn't have before I got there. I got like one right here from being here, one popped up here literally from the time we left the house and walked to the train to getting on the train, literally. Just this dirty air is just not for my skin, so I'm trying to do what I can now, and then once I go home I'm gonna do like a whole face mask, refresh, rejuvenate, whole thing. Today is actually my last day here, which I always feel like it's bittersweet when I leave New York, but I am ready to go home. Tonight I'm going to the Pyer Moss show. Like I told y'all, I won tickets, or I think I did, I'm not sure, but I won tickets, well, a ticket to the show. He did like a little thing where he put on Instagram one day like, we're giving away some tickets, enter your name, blah blah blah, and I had just happened to see it, and so I entered my name, not even thinking like, oh, I might win, but I just did it to do it. Like a week went past, and then I left on Wednesday, so on like Monday, no, like Tuesday, I was checking my email for RSVP to another show, and I literally seen the email saying, congratulations, you won a ticket, blah blah blah, and I literally was about to have a panic attack, because this is major. This is the first show that I've been invited to, and the first major show that I am attending, and he's a Black designer, and he's one of my favorites. Kirby Jean Raymond is the designer and creator of Pyer Moss, and he's one of my favorites, like, overall. So I'm super excited about that. I've been waiting for this day since before I got here. And yeah, the other event that I've been waiting for was the Black Vogue Movement Day Party that I went to yesterday. It was amazing. A bunch of Black excellence in the building. I know that you guys have heard me talk about Narisha Willis, I believe is her last name. She makes the Get On to Approving and Fashionable shirts. So I had one because I can't find it now, but also she has the Black Vogue Movement merchandise as well, and she's in a lawsuit with Vogue because they are trying to sue her. So her whole brand is representing for the culture and for the Black culture, and telling our stories and putting out there the things that we create that are taken from us. So the party was basically to bring Black people together, especially since during Fashion Week we aren't the ones who are predominantly being invited to the shows, but we are the predominant inspiration. So she wanted to create a space for people to kick off Fashion Week. It was amazing. Everybody looked great. I had a great time, so that was another one of my favorites. And then the Telfar event 2 days ago, he released his bag and he did like a short film, and Ashton Sanders from Moonlight was in it. I do have a few clips of that in there. You know, he wasn't supposed to record, but I got a little something for y'all. So yeah, those were my three favorites so far. I did go to other things, but those were my 3 favorites. I leave tomorrow. I had booked my ticket back, but I booked it for the wrong dang on state, like a stupid person. I booked it from New York to Chicago because I was trying to look into like my different options, because it was super expensive to go from here to Detroit. But I guess once I redid it, I thought that I was looking at flights from New York to Detroit, and I ended up booking it thinking that's what I was doing. But no, yesterday I realized I booked it from New York to Chicago. So just go from New York to Chicago and then take the bus from Chicago to Detroit. party. So it is what it is, but yeah, I'm happy to be leaving. I can go home and like actually cook me some food or have different options of food, because I really haven't been eating that much, and if I do, like, it's some BS. And I definitely need a bunch of water, a cleanse, and just like a refresh. Okay, a new skin. But I've definitely been enjoying myself. I definitely enjoy my time here. I'm just trying to get a little bit refresher before I go to the show, which is at 9:30, and then they're having an after party. Then I believe I'm going to another party after that. But I'm about to like take a shower. I already did my hair, brushed my teeth, did my mask and stuff like that. I'm about to take a shower, walk to get me like something to eat, and then come back and just chill until it's time for me to get dressed to leave for the event. Because it's currently 4:43. But yeah, I just wanted to come and say that to y'all. Most of the recording that I've done has been on my phone, because I haven't really, you know, wanted to pull my camera out, and if I did, it was like short clips. So I really hope it all comes together and you guys get to see like a bunch of different things. I didn't really come on too much to say, okay, this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3. Like, it was just me showing y'all different clips of stuff, so hopefully it looks good. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, and peace out.
The show is about to begin.
Sit away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight, girl. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight, girl. Story first told by Miss Fannie Moore in 1937. About her mother. Story you never forget. One day, Miss Fannie Moore's mother was working in the field. North Carolina plantation. She got happy. Started singing and shouting, hooting and hollering. Old Master Jim came running and he said, "What's all this going on in the field? You think I sent you out here to hoot and get no siree? I sent you out here to work, and you better work or I'll put this cowhide across your black back." A smile came across Miss Fannie Moore's mother's face. She turned to Master Jim and she said, "Lord has shown me the way. I ain't gonna grieve no more. No matter how you all done treat me and my children, the Lord has shown me the way, and someday we ain't never gonna be slaves no more." No, Master Jim took that bullwhip, started lashing Miss Fannie Moore's mother across her back. But she didn't say nothing. She just went on back to the field, singing and shouting, "I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free." Now, 400 years have passed since they first brought our people into this land. 20 some odd Negroes enslaved Africans to Point Comfort, Virginia in 1619. 400 years have passed. All that time they've been telling us they didn't bring us here to sing and shout and hoot and yell. They brought us here to work. Well, we've come here tonight to say, we ain't gonna grieve no more. We ain't never gonna be slaves in body or in mind no more. 400 years have passed, and all that time they've been telling some of us were field niggas, some of us were house niggas, some of us were good niggas, some of us were bad niggas. Well, we've come here tonight to say, in the words of our dear brother Jimmy, we ain't your niggas no more, baby. Never will. 400 years have passed. And they've been whipping us, lynching us, jailing us, shooting us down in the street, in the grocery store, in our own backyard. Oh, they've hurt us so bad, y'all. But we have come tonight to say, you can't hurt us no more. They've been telling us all the cowboys were John Wayne White. They've been telling us all our families were cracked up and cracked out. They even been telling us they invented rock and roll. We know the truth. We know it. We know a queer black woman, Sister Rosetta Tharpe, made rock and roll. We know Little Richard made rock and roll. We know Jimi Hendrix made rock and roll. And we have come tonight to say, we ain't trying to hear those fake ass stories no more. We got our story now. We tell our story now. And I'll tell you something else. Don't you forget it. It is true. Many hundred thousands of our people were stolen out of Africa and trafficked to this land. It is true that they and their children were enslaved, upwards of 4 million in this country and millions more through the diaspora for generations. It is true that they were worked like mules and tortured and sold up to and after emancipation. But it is also true that some of them could fly. A long time ago, the story went, before yesterday was born, our people knew how to fly. Trapped in slave ships, taken across water, wetter than tears. Many forgot their flying powers, but there were those who remembered. One day in the field, one would speak a secret code, Kum Baba Yali. They'd gather in a circle and run, and black men and black women and black children would rise up off the ground. They stand solid in the air. They fly off to Africa for good, or off somewhere for a little while. Something simply disappear. Just go right out of sight. The mad white overseer would chase the flying slaves, but they watched that fool and wave, goodbye, goodbye. Now, I don't know if the people actually flew, but I know they knew the same thing Miss Fannie Moore's mother knew on that North Carolina plantation. The same thing we must know tonight. They knew that no matter how their slave master treated them, no matter how their country treated them, they had a freedom on the inside that the world didn't give them and the world could not take away. And so do you. So do I. We are here tonight to claim our wings. So, when you leave this sacred place and you go back out into the world, and old Master Jim in your office comes breathing down your neck. And old Master Jim's woman goes to clutch her purse in the subway car. And old Master Jim's goons call 911 on the culture. You let a big, black, beautiful smile come across your face. You tell those fools, or simply tell yourself, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free.
Dearest voices, I have Little ghetto boy played in the ghetto streets. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face responsibility? Will you spend your days and nights in a pool room? Will you sell half the madness to the neighborhood? Little ghetto boy, you already know how rough life can be. 'Cause you see, so much pain and misery. What I'd do if I could suddenly feel and to know once again that what I feel is real. I could cry, I could smile, I might lay back for a while. Tell me what would I do? Tell me what would I do? Tell me what would I do if I could
It's been some time, but there is something on my mind. You see, I haven't been the same since that cold November day. We said we needed space, but all we found was an empty place. And the only things I've learned is that I need you desperately. So here I am, and can you please Let's take figured out that the more that you try to be by my side, the more that I push you out. I need you to help me say, Lord, make me over. Make me over now. Lord, make me over. I need you to help me sing, Lord, make me over. Make me over again. I don't wanna be this way anymore. Make me over again. Change. Make me over again. I need you to do something tonight. Time after time, I've lived in peace just like when they already know. Jesus, you healed my open wounds. I just want to be more like you. Mama, I let you down. What's not like you, just take it out. Right beside me, I just want to wash me and be heard. Help me sing loud, make me over. Make me over. Just let me know. Lord, make me over. Take me over. Take me over. Make me over again. I need you to make me and change me. To heal me. Make me over
I need you to change me.